1940s, Kingsport, Tennessee, Sensabaugh Tunnel. They say if you sit in silence inside that tunnel long enough, the walls start whispering. You won't hear it at first. Just the drip of old water, the wind sliding over broken concrete. But then, a faint cry. A baby maybe, or something mimicking one. The Sensabaugh Tunnel sits on a narrow stretch of road outside Kingsport, Tennessee, a place swallowed by shadows even on the brightest day. No lights, no signs. Just a low, brick-lined mouth carved into the hillside, and something waiting inside. For decades, locals have come here on dares. Kids parking their cars inside, turning off the engines, and waiting for the darkness to speak. They say your headlights will flicker. The engine won't start. Some hear splashing, as if something's crawling through water. Others report hearing their names whispered from the rear of the car. A few have seen figures, pale, drifting, gone when you turn around. Phones die, cameras glitch, flashlights refuse to work. Paranormal investigators have tried to debunk it, but the equipment doesn't lie. Unnatural spikes in EMF, dramatic temperature drops, EVP recordings capturing gasps, cries, and laughter. But no one talks about why. Why this one tunnel in rural Tennessee seems to trap the dead. And that part? That comes later. Because this place didn't always echo with screams. Back in the early 20th century, the surrounding land belonged to the Sensabaugh family. Edward Sensabaugh, a respected man with a wife and young child, owned the property. In most versions, the tragedy started with a stranger, a drifter, homeless, wandering through the hills during the Great Depression. Edward offered him shelter. Some say kindness. Others say he regretted it, because that man repaid the favor by robbing the home, and according to one version, killing the child. Edward gave chase, tracked the man down through the woods. The drifter tried to hide in the creek tunnel. Edward followed. What happened next was never officially recorded, but that man was never seen again. Some say Edward drowned him in the stream running beneath the tunnel. Others say Edward sealed it from the inside. And some whisper a darker truth, that Edward himself was the killer, that his mind broke and he drowned his own family before hiding the evidence beneath the tunnel's cold, muddy water. Whatever happened, the land changed. The cries started. The apparitions began. Today, no one lives on the old Sensabaugh property. The tunnel remains open, not as a road, but as a ritual. Teens honk 3 times and call to the dead. Paranormal groups record the voices of children asking for help. And one thing is certain, those who enter always leave, but not all of them leave alone.